Hello and welcome to the PMDG MD-11 tutorial. Today we're going to be going over how to set up the cockpit for the MD-11 as stated before. We're going to go over how to turn the bird on, how to get the flight management system programmed, and some takeoff procedures. So let's head into the virtual cockpit and turn the battery on. Alright, now, normally, I just choose the default mode, but I turn the battery off every time I fly. As you can see here, once you get the battery on, you have only the PFD selected, and then, not selected, on, and you have your ICAS on, where it's got all the warnings and your engine displays. So, if we scroll back up here to the overhead panel, we have the exterior power button right here. We want it available means if you click it, you will have power. And voila, we have a whole bunch of warning lights on and fault lights. So, first thing we're going to do here is we're going to scroll over to the IRS panel. Here are our IRSs. We're going to want to click them to off, all of them off, and then we're going to want to click them back to nav. Alright? Now that those are on nav, we're going to want to click on the Start-Stop button for the APU. Now, that takes quite a few minutes to spool up. I'd say maybe about 3 to 4 minutes. So, now we're going to go back to the 2D panel, but first a quick look outside and so you can see the plane. Here we have the U.S. Africa paint. The airline only flew from 1994 to 1995 because of money reasons, but they flew from Washington Dulles to Johannesburg or Cape Town. Currently we're in Boston, but this is just a tutorial video to show you how to set it up. Well, welcome back to the 2D cockpit. Here's the MCDU, also known as the Flight Management System, on this MD-11. Let us move over the Flight Management System over here. Well, when you first click on the button, it gives you your aircraft status page. Obviously, we're flying the MD-11. Those are the engines. Our AirAC data is active currently. The current date for this video is May 11th. So we're well within the active date. So we're going to want to click on Flight Plan Init here, and from there, here's our initialization page. We're going to be going from Boston, which is KBOS or KBOS, to London Heathrow, which is EGLL, Echo Golf Lima Lima, and we're going to want to put that in the From To page. The reason why we have KBOS/EGLL is that's the proper format to put it into the From To page. And I'm also looking this up in the official Honeywell Flight Management System Pilot's Guide that my grandfather gave me. Alright, from this page, since there is no stored route, we just want to click on Return to Flight Plan Init. Next, we're going to click on Initialize IRS, which will start our IRS aligning. Next, here we're going to want to put EGKK as our alternate. Now, I believe that is London Gatwick, but don't hold me to that. Our flight number today is going to be AA108, or American 108 Heavy, since the MD-11 is over the heavy weight. Now we're going to go to flightaware.com. Here we are. I normally click on Don't Know the Flight Number, and then I put KBOS in the origin, and in the destination, EGLL for Heathrow, if these are the two airports I'm going out of. Here's American 108, so we're going to click on that. Alright, now this page can be a little bit confusing if you guys are brand new to flight sim. Some of you other experts know what to do, so I'm not going to get into that. Route, copy and paste, guys, copy and paste. Alright. Oops, forgot to check the altitude. We'll be taking 360, and let's see what they're saying in the chat here. Oh god. Anthony and Eamon. Time to minimize that. That's Skype. You guys I hang out with when I fly. Back to Flight Sim anyways. We're gonna start Squawk Box here, since I fly on VAT Sim. We're not actually gonna do a flight today. We're just gonna use the flight planning module. So we'll paste our flight plan into here. Here it is. Our cruise altitude is flight level 360, or 36,000 feet. And to enter it into your FMS, you just put 360, line select the cruise levels, and there you go. Cost index for this bird, I normally use 75, just for fuel consumption reasons. Now this page, all you have to do is, like I just did, is line select the top right, and that'll put all your weights in for you. Now, to the flight plan page. This is where it can get confusing. So, as it says, cruise level above max flight level, because we haven't entered the proper fuel into the plane yet. So, click on KBOS. SID will be on the Logan for departure. Runway 22 right. And then, since we have all that selected, we just click the insert. Now that puts everything in it for our departure. Our first waypoint is the Frill waypoint. F-R-I-L-L. Frill. 54 miles, that is correct. Obviously you can tell I've flown out of Boston a lot, from the Boston area. Our next waypoint is Canny. K-N-N-I. Sorry, K-N-N-I. K-A-N-N-I. Maybe I'll get that right one of these days. Now, N37 Bravo is an airway, so we click on the Airways button, and we put N37 Bravo in our VIA area. Then we put Banks, B-A-N-C-S, into the 2, and there we go. Now, on the flight plan, you have something that says NAT-U, which stands for North Atlantic Track Uniform. How we can find this out is I go to www.joinava.org. I fly for American Virtual Airlines. So skip intro. If you want to listen to the intro, you can. Next, you're going to click on Administration, NAT Tracks. We'll move this out of the way here. It's blackswan.ch/nat. So bring us to our page here. NAT Track Uniform. Here we go. Here are the waypoints on our NAT track. It is currently active by the green. So what I normally do is, instead of these right here, sorry, 1 second, I just paste the NAT tracks, the NAT waypoints in there. So back to Flight Sim we go. Give it a second to load up here. And this is part 1 of our PMDG MD-11 tutorial. Thanks for tuning in. I'll have part 2 up to you soon.